Hey y'all, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay, jumping right in because I forgot to record an intro and outro. I don't know what I was doing. Here, as you can see, my broken Fenty pencil, which is weird that it was broken because I got that from the straight from the store. So I don't know about that, but anyway. I think I like this pencil. I've only used it once, but looking back on this recording, I think I like it. The pigmentation of it is really nice. It's a small fine pencil, but which I'm not used to. I don't usually use that. I usually use the Anastasia pencil or the Benefit, but I like the Anastasia more because of the color payoff, which is also why now I think that I like this Fenty pencil. I feel like it gives a really pretty color payoff. If you can see right there, I just did like a little turn for you. My natural colored brows versus the one that I was working on. It's a different color. It offers a different shade and it gives me like the color payoff and pigment that I want in my brows, which I like. And she has so many other colors to choose from. So I think I'm sold on this pencil. I think I'm gonna use it one more time to make sure, but I think I like it. The only thing I will say that I'm not that much of a fan of, or maybe I need to get used to, is the brush, because it doesn't come with the spoolie that like usual eye pencils come with. It comes with like a brush. It was weird. I don't know if I like that, but other than that, I'm here for it. So I'm gonna just be quiet and let you see me do my brows. Now I am going in with the Anastasia Eye Primer. Now this is kind of old, but still kind of new. You know, guys, I'm trying to be more consistent and up to date with my videos. As you can see, I'm giving you this beautiful blue, colorful summer look in the winter time because it's December 2nd now. But you know, I'm trying to be consistent. At least give me points for that, but I will get up to date. But the next few looks will hopefully be winter looks. So let's hope. You guys, the editing is like such a mess for me. But anyway, let's get back to this primer. Now, I don't know why, but I thought that this primer would be like the P. Louise primer. I hadn't heard anything about it, anything but good things about it. But I also didn't hear that it was supposed to mimic P. Louise, but anyway, I thought so. That's why you see here I'm having so much trouble with it already in the beginning. So it did crease so much for me, but I also added a little bit more just so because I wanted this color to be very vibrant, very pigmented. And this base was so nice and white. I did actually love the base. I think I would just set it next time because as you can see there, it's transferring really bad. So here is the beautiful lady that I am recreating her look. I will tag all her stuff on Instagram, and she was nice enough to put all of her information, all the products that she used on Instagram, of course, because I am melanin, maybe not as much as I want to be, but I have some pigment in me. I had to tweak the colors for me. So you'll see that later on in the video. But I am using one of these colors as my transition shade. That's what you see me doing here. Now, what I should have done with this, with my eye base, was not put that concealer on. And that's what I'm fixing in the other eye. That right eye that's going to be the struggle eye because I'm not about to take all that stuff off and start over. So I'm going to be working off of this eye. So I just put that primer all the way up pretty much to my eyebrow. And now I'm applying that same transition shade that you saw in the beginning. And I'm going to be using this pointed blending brush and getting into what should be a crease, but I don't really have a crease like that. So that's why I'm using a pointed blender brush so that I can kind of create it. It'll give me some definition. As you can see, it's giving a little bit more depth than that first shade that I used. So I'm going in and putting that in.
Joanna, hey Joanna, hey Joanna, Joanna, ay ay ay, hey.
So I noticed a little bit of skipping with this primer too. That's what that's what was going on there. So I'm just working with it now because obviously it's too late to set it. So I'm just kind of like working with what I got to work with. And then I'm going in with that original shade again and blending that in, making sure that I don't lose any of the colors. You're going to see so much blending in this video because first of all, these colors are like, they're bright and they're very different. I've never really worked with blue on myself before. I've never liked it, but I really just loved the way that she did it, and I was like, I gotta try it. And I really ended up loving the way it came out. So I went into the Juvias palette, which she did not use, but Juvia, one of those black owned companies, go ahead girl. She had a beautiful deeper blue shade that I could use, so I used that. Now keep in mind, I am still trying to recreate or mimic the look that she had, so I'm still basing all of my colors off of that. But I do, as I'm sure a lot of you have experienced, that you have to kind of twerk with some colors sometimes because it don't work for every shade, honey, okay? It just doesn't. So I'm packing on because I've noticed that my that primer was kind of breaking up. I'm going to just start packing that shadow on there, and hopefully that will serve as like my setting it so that it won't keep sliding and transferring and all of that. Now I'm going into oh my gosh, I forgot the crayon case. I'm going into the crayon case and I'm pulling that black color because all these blues, they're starting to blend together. They're starting to look alike. I need like some contrast. I need some deepness to it. So I'm going in with that black eyeshadow shade, and I am going to be blending that in. And I'm using a smaller brush. It's still a blending brush, but it's a smaller blending brush, and I am blending that just so it's where like my crease should be yet again. I don't want it to go too far up. So I'm going to keep blending that black in, and then packing that black on and then blending it out until I get like my desired look. Now I'm kind of going off page now, okay? It's still a recreation, but it's like, it's definitely a twist now. So I'm just blending that in, and then soon you will see me go ahead and pick up some of the blue so that that black is not looking like a purplish, bluish, blackish color. I want this to be like, to stay a true blue. So I will go in with, I think, that Juvias Place shadow, and just kind of blend that in on top of that black so it's not as purplish. Okay, now if you haven't guessed, I'm blending again. Like I said, so much blending going on in this video, so much blending. Your arm should be tired, like literally tired by the time you're done with this look, okay? No, but for real though, I am going in and blending with that original color because I don't want to lose any of the colors that I put on there because they're just so beautiful. But they just weren't giving me what I needed. But I still didn't want to lose that, like on my towards my brow bone color. So you're gonna see me going in blend, 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 blend. Now I'm going in. You kind of have to hold your breath at this moment because I'm going in and I'm cutting my crease. I originally went in with a bigger brush. I don't know if you saw a clip of that, but then I went in with a smaller one because I just did not want to mess this look up. Okay, I don't have time to do this over. Ain't nobody got time for that, for real. So I went in with a smaller, precise brush, just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Dunzo. So now I am going in, what? You guessed it, blending again. Blending, honey, blending, blending. Now I'm going in with, this is like an eyeliner, eyebrow brush, whatever you want to use it for. But I'm using it because when I put that primer back on, it kind of erased some of that crease color. So I wanted to go back and add that crease color back in again. And I'm going in with a very tiny brush to kind of bring some of that color back in and blend it out at the same time. And here I am jamming. I wish y'all could hear the music I be jamming to. I be jamming. I know my neighbors be annoyed with me, but I be in here jamming, okay? So I'm going in and cleaning it up just one more time, just where I was blending, just at the top, and kind of curving it out again because it wasn't right. And now, ooh, give them face. Ooh, yes. Ooh, no, she didn't put the hand up. Give them face. Okay, look, I'm excited now because it's kind of coming together. So now I am going to be, I don't know. Okay, I guess it's time for singing, dancing. Okay, dance break. You know, I gotta have a dance break while I'm doing these recordings because if you know me, that's life. Me, music, dancing, that's life. I'm going in with my next eye and I'm just gonna go quickly speed through that and fix that, and then it'll match what step I'm on with my other eye. And so now everything is done. Not just kidding. More blending. I am going ahead and packing color into my outer crease. And I'm just going to do that until I get like the desired color that I want. Pack, blend. That's what it's all about. And now I am going in, this is kind of the part where I had to tweak also. So she said that she used this color, but that color was not working for me, okay? It was giving like a white iridescent. So then I used the blue color that was the blue shade that was in that palette also, and that didn't work out for me either. So then I went into the crayon case and got this beautiful blue color that's on there and just packed that on top, and it kind of gave me what I needed. And it's so pretty. All three of those together was really so pretty. So I decided to not switch it up and just do the same thing on the other eye. It was gorgeous. And of course the camera, maybe I need to get a better lens or something, but it doesn't show you how sparkly it was. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. So now I'm going in and adding a little bit of black onto that outer crease, which now that I see it, I wish I would have left it as that like lighter blue, but again, this was a recreation. Now I am done with my eyes. I'm moving on to my face. I am priming with this Farsali, I think it's smooth primer. I don't know, it was the blue one. This stuff is so good. I love it. I love it. It's not pore filling, but it cancels out my smile lines. It's just so good. Here you can see I am using Too Faced foundation mixed with a little bit of Nars, and now my face is done. I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. I love this concealer. I'm not even gonna lie, I do. I hate that I like it so much, but it's good. That and the Too Faced concealer are like my top 2 concealers right now. Because this is such a dramatic look, I felt like I needed just a little bit more to zhuzh it up. So I'm just getting a lighter concealer and putting that on, letting that like sit for a minute. I'm going to go in with the Kylie concealer, a darker shade, to start to contour. And now my contouring is done. Just finishing up my highlighting and setting of the face. We'll move straight on from that. I think I'm using a Beauty Bakerie powder to set. And then I'm going to be doing my lower lashes, which is honestly, guys, it's going to go by very quick because some of my clips, I don't know what happened to them. So it's kind of going to go by quick, but I'm using the same shades that I used on my lid. It are pretty much the same shades that I'm going to be using on the bottom. Plus some of these vibrant shades, which are the same ones that she used, or the same one she said that she used. So that's what I'm using. And then I'm also going to be using the pigments that are going to make them brighter. So I am going to put the Anastasia base on my inner corner, as you can see me doing right there. And then I'm going to just go ahead and put the shadow on. Then I'm going to go and put the pigments on. So that's what you see me doing right there. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I messed up my baby hair. Does anybody else do their baby hair before they put their makeup on, or do you put your makeup on before your baby hair? That's a real question. I need to know. Like, what's the way to do it? Because both ways I feel like sometimes mess my baby hair up. But anyway, that's going to be pretty much the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Because I didn't have an outro, I will show a couple of clips of the look, and it'll also be on my Instagram if you're interested, which is also in the description bar below. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed doing this recreation. If you liked it, don't forget to like. You can share and subscribe to see more, which will be coming soon. Thank you. Bye.